Let me just make sure that actually went live. Because YouTube has a habit of doing the little silly to the streams to make them stop work. There we go, yeah, it went live. Hello, everybody. This is the moment that some of us have been, I guess, waiting for. Kinda. Um, so yeah, the Oblivion, I've been calling it remake. It's kind of a remake. The Oblivion Remaster was real, and it's here. Now, I worked today, or else I would probably stream this a lot earlier in the day. I realize this is a bad time for pretty much everyone except for people living in California and Japan. Maybe Australia. But yeah, it's here. It's real. They did an announcement stream which I wasn't able to watch, and then they're like, go play it. I still don't know how to feel about this. Like, I haven't played it. I've been trying to avoid like people talking about it, showing pictures and stuff of it, because I want to go in as blind as possible. There's a couple things that are like questionable that I've seen though. We'll probably see them as I play through the game. Um, this won't be a super long stream because I did work 12 hours today. Something happened with the game. The screen went black. Oh my god. Oh. I mean, it's a bit less impactful seeing seeing the brightness settings. With this music, you should have waited until I... No! I'm sorry, it's just the epic, classic Oblivion music. It's like, move the slider until the logo is barely visible. It's like, you maybe should have waited on that.
I've heard that the game can be modded with the same tools as the old game, which means they've basically just combined the two engines into one.
I don't know how you do that.
I don't either.
Oh my god. It's John Oblivion from the original promotional material. He's wearing generic guard armor. This, the way the screen came up here, it kind of feels like an alternate universe Oblivion.
It does, yeah.
Because I'm so used to the classic menu, it's just like, yes, here's John Oblivion standing in front of a fiery Oblivion gate with a burning Kvatch behind him. I assume it's Kvatch. Because it's the only town that gets fucking destroyed.
Can you believe that all it took to get a remaster of this game was for the Pope to die?
Day after Easter, Pope dies. What did he mean by this? But yeah, let's see how this is. Press any button to start. While I click, the clicking is a button. Oh boy, a license agreement. Yes, I promise to not shit-talk Todd anymore.
I'm very curious about the combat.
Yeah.
For
all the stuff
65
they've been
years,
saying.
I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of Last Seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Mobile game aesthetics. That's that's a bit rough.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, this is a loading screen. Okay. $5 from Richard Cardamone. Thank you. I recall you're saying Bethesda wouldn't do this, I think. I also think this is a desperation move on Bethesda's part, even if it's a good remaster. Yes and yes.
Yeah.
What I was going off of before was Todd Howard saying that they don't want to do remakes because, like, for them, there was some reason for it. I don't remember what it was. I just looked at the screen. Well, at least they're accurate to the at least they're accurate to the source material with having fucking weird models.
It's definitely better than the original ones, but that's not saying a lot
Yeah,
because they were notoriously bad.
Something about it looks off. Why is the default Imperial fucking Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones?
I've heard that the Argonians look especially fucking awful.
The default one here for the player doesn't look terrible. I forget what the Skyrim ones look like. I'd have to compare them. They're the ESO Argonians? Look, it's Setch. $5 from Remote V Gaming. Thank you. Can you show the Argonians? I need to know how they look. I play as one in every Elder Scrolls game. Well, there's the Argonian. Yeah, that's
Apparently the Khajiits just look like lions, like almost like photorealistic lions, but with like anthro bodies.
Yeah, that's a bit not big
Yeah,
on that.
I'm not a fan of that.
So you have Origin, Western and Eastern for Nords, Iniquina and whatever for Khajiit, Arnisia and Thornmarsh for Argonians. It doesn't seem to change anything about them. Origins are replacements for the sex stat changes. Bruh. Oh, damn. I mean, orcs probably should be ugly, so... Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the Argonians in the Imperial City legit looks like a cast member from that old dinosaur sitcom show. Bruh. Races are pretty much the same. Birth signs were changed, though. Ooh, that I don't like. Unless they were improved. Yeah, I don't know. There's something really fucking uncanny about the default Imperial. To the point where it's like, if I saw this thing in the street, I'd be genuinely scared for my life. It's the kind of thing that invokes that fight or flight instinct.
It's almost human, but not quite.
This is the thing the Uncanny Valley developed to warn us about.
I don't know. I don't think they look that bad. I think I've definitely seen way worse.
And of course, we have the infamous Type 1, Type 2 for body type.
Yeah, that's the thing
I've
the
seen,
most annoyed about.
Yeah, I've seen people talking about this. When can we move past this shit? Like, I see people on Twitter also, like, mocking people calling this out. What does Type 1 mean? Like, I know when I click it in-game what it means, but if I go up to a random person and say, hey, did you see that Type 1 body over there? They're gonna think I'm fucking insane.
Yeah.
Just say male and female. It's, like, super fucking easy. You still have two choices and they still mean the same fucking thing. Why are we pretending it's anything different?
I really don't understand it, especially since it doesn't accomplish anything. Like, why is it wrong to call someone a male or a female? And two, why does it matter if you call them a Type 1 or Type 2 if it literally just does the exact same thing? You're not changing anything.
Exactly.
Like, you're not really fixing anything, so it doesn't matter. It's just there to be fucking annoying.
Some of these hairs don't match. Whatever. Dark elf, skilled with sword and bow, resistance to fire. Improved personality. Yes, my racist slaver nature of my species improves my personality. Must first enter a name. By the way, I do plan on finishing my playthrough of the original Oblivion as well. Okay, you still hold that to move that. Good.
I must surely be dead, and in the halls of Azura to look upon such a vision. You are so beautiful, my dear Dunmer maiden.
Silence.
One of
Degenerate.
the gods owes me a favor, you know.
I'm not
I
getting
could
this
get us put
remastered
in the
because of
same
two
cell.
reasons. It won't be available
Would
on
you
physical
like
discs,
that?
and I won't forget Bethesda
You
Game
should
Studios for
have
calling us
some
morons
before they
for having standards for Starfield.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
You heard me. No matter what the law says, no matter what they told you, you're going to die in here.
Bethesda
You're going
should have
to
remake
die.
the entire story, but they're greedy
Hey, you hear that?
cunts.
The gods are coming for you.
Like, I don't know how much they touch. I've heard it's like a fairly faithful remake, remaster, whatever. The thing mostly I'm hoping for is that there's
they're dead.
improvements to the story,
I
like
know it.
stuff, you
What's
know?
this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Hello.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Okay, I'm gonna say something right now. It feels like I'm playing Oblivion with like 1,000 mods installed. Cause you know, oh, Pagan's deafened. Well, I guess I'll say it anyways. You know how,
I was laughing.
Oh boy.
It does look like a really heavily modded playthrough.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to reference was your playthrough of New Vegas, where you have like the mods that change the characters' faces and stuff, and like improves and changes some of the models, so it's still New Vegas, but it still looks radically different. That's what this feels like, just right out of the gate.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get
No sign
hurt.
of pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
No, it won't let me do that. Ooh. I could do...
Gadget wants to know if he can join us.
Gadget does?
Yeah.
Okay, because Thief in chat just said he wants to join as well. Should we let them both in?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Let's I'll add Thief, then I'll add the homosexual Australian. Actually, I can add them both at the same time. Right, he changed his name on Discord. What's his name on Discord?
Who, Gadget?
Yeah.
Cloud Steamhoof.
Fucking gay.
I know.
Oh no.
Hello.
We're born. we're joined by a British and a homosexual.
I'll have you know I am extremely straight.
No, you're not.
Those
Gayer than
bones.
pagan.
Would you say that you're super straight?
Oh yeah, super straight for sure.
So, warning, Cree, you've got that little message that says any console will disable achievements. That goes for your entire save. If you use a console command, you have to quit out of the game and load a save that hasn't had a console command used in it.
Why would I give a shit about achievements?
I don't know. It's a pointless change that they've done for some reason.
Alright. I'm gonna grab these super chats while we were doing all that. $2 from Richard Cardamone. Thank you. The Imperial gives me AI art vibes. Kinda, yeah. Like, if you just took that as a still image and posted it to Twitter, it'd be like, that's probably AI. $2. You're choosing what type of diabetes you want. What? Sorry, that's from Remote V Gaming. $2 from Remote V Gaming. Thank you. $2 from Painter's Cupcake 4. Thank you. It's Uriel Septim, creator of 7-Up. Alrighty. $2 from Richard Cardamone. Thank you. I like the shrugging Cree on the thumbnail. It's kind of how I feel. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, back to regular chat and back to the game. I do like that they kept Patrick Stewart's voice acting. I have heard some voice lines were redone, but I'm glad they're keeping the classic stuff like Patrick Stewart in. I'm going to assume Sean Bean.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
How's it going? Ready for the Dark Souls combat? I still don't know if I believe that, honestly.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Said earlier on Discord that the Khajiits and Argonians remind me of those AI-generated excess of 1980s fantasy movie things, yeah. $5 from... Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I am very curious about the combat. I don't understand why they would say it's Dark Souls-like. Like, do you know how much like you have to do to make something Dark Souls-like? How much you would have to change Oblivion to make it have Dark Souls-esque combat? I'm worried that they're just gonna do the Avowed thing where, oh, you just press a button and you fucking slide across the screen.
They said it was Dark Souls? Dark Souls.
I don't know if they said it. It was mentioned somewhere. It could have just been the rumor mill doing its thing.
Because I've played it for like 5-6 hours at this point. It is not.
All right.
Don't want to spoil, but
Yeah, I was gonna say
Dark
don't
Souls
spoil,
is
but
like
just
not
tell
what I
me.
would describe it.
Just tell me one thing.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
That's a tough question to answer.
Good enough. Good enough. $5 from your favorite vampire succubus. Thank you. I never played Oblivion, but I hope they keep that one mistake where the lady messed up her lines and kept both attempts in the dialogue. Yeah. I mean, they're almost obligated to, aren't they?
That woman that's tied to a Thieves Guild quest, so I need to rush through the Thieves Guild quest to find that voice line.
Honestly, I'm not really planning on rushing anything. I don't know what I'm doing.
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim.
When it comes to the
By the
graphics
grace of the
and
gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
significantly
You
You
are
are
a citizen of Tamriel.
so
and
fucking
you
quiet,
too
I can barely
shall
hear
serve
you.
her in your own way.
Let me push my computer forward.
Yeah, I just turned you up in Discord as well.
Okay. I was wondering, with the graphics so far, from what you can see, do you think it looks significantly better than what you'd get out of original Oblivion with a heap of mods installed?
I don't know, because like that's one of the things I said just a few minutes ago, is I get the vibes, I get the feeling that this is just heavily modded Oblivion.
Yeah.
You will
Having
find
seen a
your
bit more
own
about
path.
spoilers, I'd say it definitely has
There
a
will be-
consistent style
Please,
to
sire,
it,
we must keep moving.
and it feels like a heavily modded Oblivion. I'd agree there. There are cases where it feels a bit like
Better not close this
Skyrim, or
one.
it feels a bit
There's
like
no way to
ESO
open it from the other side.
rather than Oblivion.
Don't try anything. I'm
Looks like
watching.
this is your lucky day.
But otherwise,
Just
yeah,
stay out of
it
our
just
way.
looks like heavily modded Oblivion.
Do they fix any of the problems that I had before with loot placement and stuff? Like, every single dungeon you dive into, is it all gonna be, like, iron swords and helmets and shit lying on tables? Or do they actually, like, fix that?
As of only exploring Vilverine, it seems to be normal Vilverine. Nothing's changed, other than models and textures.
Wait, does that have range on that, or did that actually hit the wall?
Protect the
Good.
Emperor.
Okay, nice little animation for them jumping down rather than them just walking off the fucking
at the
side like a
star.
bunch of fucking clowns.
I spotted that animation too. It's neat. Those are the little touches you'd expect from a remaster, so it's good that they did those things at least.
Yeah.
Are you
This
all
is
right,
official
sire?
business.
We're clear for now.
Do not interfere.
Excuse me. You're interfering with my fucking
Renu,
corpse looting, so
she's
fuck
dead.
off.
Sorry, sire. Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Oh, one thing, they changed the keybind, or at least I think they changed the keybind of storing items in containers and bodies.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it used to be left alt. Now it's F.
Alright.
And in the HUD, it's instead of saying swap, it says search, which is not what I would have expected for storing items in the container I'm already looking in.
Alright,
Search.
so it's kind of like Fallout 4's looting system.
Kinda, yeah. It opens up the container, but to go into your inventory to put the items into the container,
Okay.
it just says search at the bottom.
Weird. $10 from Richard Cardamone, thank you. Off topic, but it's hard for me to picture Pagan with a beard with the voice he has. It doesn't give me beard vibes. Pagan also said he has a full beard, and imagine something like Lenny Pator or Girard? I have no idea who those are. Creed, did you buy the horse armor edition? No, I did not. But I will set a super chat goal for that. If you want me to buy the horse armor edition, actually, hold on. Let me do this a different way. There we go. I am gonna grift the fucking horse armor. If they can do it, I can do it too. Start the goal. Why won't it start? Bruh.
I have yet to do any of... I've already got the deluxe edition. I've yet to do any of it. I have the quest for it. I found the quest for it.
Look at this fucking consumer buying the horse armor. Why is the chat thing not letting me fucking start the thing?
Sorry guys, Mum's.
Is it the text you've put in the thing?
God, the whole chat is just broke. Hold on. I'm gonna close the chat and reopen it.
Yes, Keyman. All it does come with all DLCs baked skin.
Oh my god.
That includes the add-ons like the Spire, the Thieves' Den, I think, is it Thieves' Den?
Yeah. See, that was
the Dark Brotherhood one.
Yeah. That was actually one of my concerns is, are they gonna resell all of that shit to us separately?
No, they're not that money grabbing. They did reintroduce Horse Armor DLC, but the original Horse Armor DLC, that's included.
Oh boy. There we go. $5 from Will Over Heels Enterprises. Thank you. Weird to see Bethesda not remake Morrowind. It's literally the game that saved them from bankruptcy. You think they'd honor one of their first hits. So this is my theory on it. Oblivion was the safe choice. Morrowind is fucking beloved. And Skyrim has been run into the fucking ground. Oblivion sits in that weird middle ground where people like it, but it's kind of difficult to find someone who, like, it's their favorite game. You hear people talk about Morrowind, you hear people talk about Skyrim. You kind of hear people talk about Oblivion, but not as much as those two. So, of their options, it was the safe bet. $5 from Little Caesars Management. Thank you. Khajiit make PP hard. Bruh. The real reason why Morrowind wasn't remastered was because the effort it'd take to voice acting all the NPCs, because there's no way you can expect gamers to read in 2025. You know what? That's a very good point, too. I like how Pagan unmuted for a second just to laugh. Time for me to kill Pagan's brethren.
Lol. Lamau even.
I'm taking all of their rat meat, Pagan. I'm harvesting your brethren.
Another weird change since you've engaged in some combat.
The Skaven will remember this.
Skaven. They removed the difficulty slider and made it 5 difficulty options.
Okay, so like Skyrim.
Yeah, it's like Skyrim. But the problem is, Skyrim's actually better balanced. The jump between normal difficulty and adept, adept and expert, the one above it, you take 3 times more damage.
Oh.
And that's basically what it was in Oblivion anyway. If you maxed it out, you'd take, I think, 6 times damage. But you had the ability to fine tune your difficulty by increasing it by just a little bit. You want to go up 1 difficulty, 3 times it. You take 3 times more damage. So I was streaming for the guys in server. was like, oh, this is too easy. I'm one-shotting the rats. Go up one difficulty. I'm getting one shot by the rats.
Oh boy, delicious lockpicks and torches.
Oh, Pagan said about it earlier. The modding isn't like great with this. I tried installing a max carry capacity mod, but because it also uses Unreal Engine, it increased the number, but I was still over encumbered.
Oh, you know what? You might be having the problem that exists with Morrowind, where if you change. Wait, no, that was a different problem. Never mind.
So I was going over the 200 that you start with, approximately 200 that you start with,
Yeah.
even though I had 2,000 and it was making me over encumbered. When you look on the Nexus, the ways they circumvent it are, oh, we made it so lockpicks have negative 150 weight, or here's an item that just gives you feather for like 10,000 points. And something to do with the way that the Unreal Engine isn't just a graphical layer over top. It does feed into some of the systems ever so slightly.
So I'm obviously like not a game developer or anything, but I don't know. It seemed like I didn't think it was possible to just fucking smash Unreal Engine into Creation Engine and have this weird fucking bastard child of the two.
So there's an there are 3 ESPs that come with the game. I think it's Alter Main, Alter Nav, or Alter Gym something, and Alter another one. There's another one that doesn't get enabled called Tamriel Leveled Rebuild, which I haven't enabled because I don't know what it does. And I tried opening it in the construction set and it opened, but I couldn't find any information because the construction set is really old. It doesn't even have a proper search function. But those ESPs basically act as the handshake between Unreal and the Creation Engine, where if you were to use the console, some of the default Creation Kit commands won't work. Like if you try to use toggle collision, it won't work. You have to use the Unreal Engine Ghost and Walk to enable and disable Ghost mode. But doing your typical player.add item F a million to give yourself 1,000,000 gold, that still works. So some of them work, some of them don't. Otherwise you have to use OBC for Oblivion console, then the console command. It's very weird. Because the console you open up isn't the normal console; it's specifically the Unreal Engine console. So you're passing the command through to the sub console that is the Creation Kit, so that it can do its thing.
Weird.
Another weird thing is with the mods, if they edit anything that's an item, it adds a tag to the front of it that says NL. Anything. If you edited a cell to add an item in there, it will say NL on the door. A person will have NL on their name. Any dialogue that you change will have NL on the front. Which, I don't know if that's some Unreal gimmick, that anything that's edited gets an NL tag to the front, but that's really strange that they do that.
Yeah, that is weird. Is this the legendary Skyblivion mod? Sure. Why is this nerd talking? Because someone animated his bones with radiation. Oh boy. Cheese and this disgusting mash of sewer stuff. Okay, I like picking alchemy ingredients now. It's way less tedious than it was in classic Oblivion. Because, like, Oblivion already improved it over Morrowind, where you automatically harvest, but because the model remains, you don't know if you've actually harvested or not. It's just the same model. So now that doing that, like, plucks the top off them or makes them disappear entirely, it's like, you know what, that's gonna be a lot fucking easier for gathering, alchemy ingredients for making, potions.
Yeah. I think that was one of the. I think that is one of the most popular mods for original Oblivion. Is, I think it's called like, flower overhaul or herbal overhaul or something like that.
Yeah, I know there's a mod for Morrowind that does it as well.
Do you like the little like animation it does, where it does like weird pulse of the ingredient as you pick it up?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me. Oh boy. Here's the part where you're prompted to play as a stealth archer. This game really foresaw Skyrim existing. Yeah, I'm fine with the animation. I also like that they kept the original lockpicking minigame. Rather than doing the fucking Fallout 3 one yet fucking again. Someone made a mod that changed Type 1 to Type 2 to the proper sexes. It's already been removed by Nexus. Yeah, fucking Nexus mods are a bunch of fucking cunts and faggots.
Yep. I downloaded that mod, I got it installed.
Hold on. I might need to make a correction to what I said. Did I say cunts?
Yes.
I meant to say cucks.
Oh, yes. Well, that's more accurate, yes. So, it's weird how both awkward it is to mod and also easy it is to mod, because that changing it from Type 1, Type 2 to male and female is just you download a single file, you put it in a mods folder in like the Unreal Engine section of the folders, and then it just changes it. That simple. No plugins, no updating the plugin list.
$5 from Richard Cardamone. Thank you. Pagan, how bad was the MLP episode this time? Enlighten us, rat boy. Yeah, enlighten us, rat boy. Oh boy, out of memory. Thank you, YouTube. 10 out of 10. I fucking... Oh yeah, now I have to switch it back to live chat. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube.
I haven't watched a new episode yet. It's since the last one. I just haven't been in the mood. I'm not in the mood to watch anything right now.
You're not in the mood to suffer through the apparently bad seasons of the show you like?
No.
No, it did kind of fucking
Okay.
explode there.
Okay, I don't know if it was the stream or your game. I'm pretty sure it was the stream. It froze right as the boards hit the goblin, and it just like freeze framed it in a T pose when it got hit.
Nice.
And it was just stuck like that for several seconds.
Nice. Oh, Pagan, while you're still on deafened, I've got a question for you. There's a new Doctor Who episode out, and it's really, really bad, of course, as they tend to be. But they make a reference to something, and I just... To give a comparison, what would your reaction be if, in the next Bethesda game, they made some kind of, like, snide reference mocking me. What would your reaction to that be?
What a pet. What a pathetic bitch.
Oh, hold on.
What a pathetic bitch.
Yeah, exactly. That would be my reaction.
Yeah, the latest Doctor Who episode, they had a fourth wall breaking moment where the Doctor met a couple of fans or super fans, which by the end of the episode it said that they don't actually exist. These characters cease to exist, which is funny because their ratings are in the shitter. But one of them is very critical of the new seasons and said, hashtag RIP Doctor Who. Hashtag RIP Doctor Who is something Nerdrotic came up with years ago criticizing Doctor Who. And it's something people have been using since then, talking about how the show is fucking dead.
I mean, I'm not surprised. You look at the people writing that fucking show, and
I know,
I'm not surprised.
But is that not the funniest fucking shit in the world, where it's like, it's gotten that far where they're like, we're gonna make a snide little jab at you. It's like, that's the ultimate victory.
Yeah, it is.
Like, holy shit. Our criticism got to you that much. It's like, man, that...
That also makes it seem like for outsiders, it's like, oh, it must be so prevalent that this show is fucking dying that they would reference something like that. And it's like, which to me just feels like it would convince more people that the show is bad and dying.
Yeah.
Like, why would you put that in your show?
Yeah. And it's also like really fucking funny how bad the ratings have gotten. The overnight ratings for the last episode was something like 1.58 million viewers, which is like record-breaking low numbers for all of Doctor Who. The show is fucking dead.
Yeah.
Should probably do a little save. Wait, no. Oh no. Not a goblin berserker. You still watch TV? No. I have a TV in my room, but it's not connected to like cable or anything. I've got video game consoles hooked up to it. Well deserved, I say. After Jodie seasons, and then that other guy, Doctor Who should be cold. Yeah, it is shocking just what they've done to the show. No, you're killing your fellow loot goblins. They are not loot goblins. They are not as good as me.
I wonder if they changed the scaling.
All the level scaling stuff?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I would hope so, because, God, I hate the Elder Scrolls abysmal fucking level scaling shit. I hate that.
They haven't gotten rid of leveled quest rewards. Those still exist. So if you do a quest too early, you get the worst version of the weapon.
Oh boy. Alright, chat.
From what I've done a base load. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go.
Time to grind levels for the next 46 hours.
From what I can tell, I don't think they've tweaked the level scaling. They might have. There is a thing that says, like, if you look at the mods, there's a mod called, where is it? I just have the page open. Low level NPC nerf removed. So it looks as though, but I think this might be from the original game, so it's hard to tell.
That's a shame.
I like that they do the opening container thing too. It's like such a little detail, which is nice to have.
Yeah, I like that as well. So, Kretosis, how is the Dark Souls-esque combat?
Oh, it's very Dark Souls-like. This might actually be the Dark Souls of Elder Scrolls games. I almost said Fallout there. This is truly the Dark Souls of Elder Scrolls games.
Have they even changed the combat at all? It looks the same to me.
It feels the same, yeah.
Why was there even a fucking...
Yeah, I think they just reanimated some stuff, and in the stream they at least said that they added some hit feedback sounds that didn't exist in the original game, and they added hit markers.
Oh boy.
Which I'm fine with hit markers. I don't mind it, but yeah, it's weird.
I don't mind it either.
Yeah, I don't remember what I saw. But, like, I remember seeing something where they said that it would have Dark Souls-esque combat, and I was like, what? Like, how are you going to do that?
Again, I assume that's just a rumor that was spread.
It must have been. Because, yeah,
like,
I saw, like, multiple things talking about, like, oh, it's going to have these types of different graphics, and this thing, and this thing, and it's going to have Dark Souls-esque combat. And I was like, how? Like, how are you going to do that? Like, do you know how much you'd have to change to do that?
Yeah. It'd be an entirely different game. Things couldn't work the same.
Yeah.
Professional retard here. New Oblivion is a Unreal 5 wrapper around the original game. Same old Gamebryo engine, but this time it's rendered with UE5. The old engine is only left to simulate the world and NPCs, basically. Alright. Creed, do you not like Daedric-covered bandits? Please, God, tell me they fixed that shit. Because that was fucking ridiculous originally. Hey, nerd. Hello, manager man.
Need to get the Emperor out of here.
Someone also mentioned something about the animation on the burning rat, but I've gone past the point of no return. I can't go back up there.
I fought mudcrats more fearsome than you.
Later, whore.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again.
Hold on.
Kill her. She...
I like how they also do this thing with the robes where they add the
You might be
the
working with
gold
the
like thing
assassins.
to the back of it, so it looks like it fits better with the Mythic Dawn thing as opposed to, yeah, here's some red robes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the Dark Souls thing was in a journalist's article. Yeah, that's what I thought. Also, stop killing my cousins. I haven't been killing bulls. I've been killing rats. I've been killing pagans' brethren.
That reminds me of that game.
Oh wait, no. You know what? I am so fucking tired. The joke went over my head. I just got what Bull was referring to.
The goblins.
Yeah. $5 from Richard Cardamone. Thank you. Russell's moving on to make another show, and I hope it tanks to the abyss after wasting all the goodwill he had and contracting terminal mind rot. Yeah.
No.
Hold on. Someone in chat pointed something out too. She? She? Did that blade just assume that stunning and brave Type 2's pronouns? What's the point, man?
I really don't get it. You know, I don't understand it. The game itself doesn't recognize it. The choice doesn't matter because it's still a male or female. Like, there's literally no reason to have Type A, Type B, Type 1, Type 2. All that shit is dumb. It's so stupid. I hate it.
You know what's the funniest part about that, though? A lot of the reason that shit is there is because there's people who are like, well, I identify as Type 3. And then there's still no Type 3.
Yeah.
Because there's only two. There's only two. That's
Yeah.
how it works.
It's literally fucking, like, pointless. It's completely pointless. And it's hilarious because it's like, yeah, you have all these non-binary people who want this kind of stuff, and then the game's implementation of it is completely binary.
How come when I chose Type 1, the Dark Elf across said he would go fuck my wife, but when Kree picked Type 2, he just hit on him?
Well, clearly he's into a Type 2 instead of a Type 1.
Damn.
And a $50 super chat from Raging Bull. Oh shit, did I set that up wrong? No, I didn't. Yeah, $50 super chat from Raging Bull. Thank you. And he just says, horns.
Horns.
Horns. Horton, here's a horns. Alright.
I mean, that's just realistic, Pagan. Yes, it is, which makes it all the more weird that they don't just say male and female, exactly what it is. They're already saying it's binary, which completely defeats the entire purpose of having the choice. So you might as well just say male or female. You've already solidified that it's binary, one or the other. You can't be both. So you might as well just say male or female because it literally changes nothing.
I want non-binary options in my video game. Okay, here's type 1 and type 2 instead of male and female.
Yeah,
Fucking brilliant.
exactly.
Fucking brilliant.
I fucking hate it.
$2 from Richard Cardamone. Thank you. Who hates feet more, you or Lumi? I hate them more.
Probably Lumi, because her fucking Discord is just filled with people posting memes about how much she loves feet and making like really creepy art of her licking feet and stuff, and I'm sure she fucking hates it.
Bro, what the
It's
fuck?
constant too. Every day I go in there in the memes channel or the art channel, there's some feet picture that with like her face like pasted over the character who's like slobbering over the feet.
This is not a discussion I want to fucking hear.
I'm just saying, they asked.
$2 from Penis Cupcake 4. Thank you. Kriya's more of a hooves man.
Stop! Look,
Right.
anytime I see a picture of an anthro or a fucking just a regular human, I will always post no hooves.
$10 from Remote V Gaming. Thank you. Opens Pandora's box. Well, time to be chaotic evil. Oh god. Guys, there's a chance they might actually hit the goal and I'll have to buy the fucking horse armor.
She is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish, sire.
Come closer. I'd prefer not to have to shout.
Use your dragon shouts on me, old man. Yes, walk back and forth.
I need your help. Please come.
Silly Kratosis. Those hadn't been invented yet.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served
No,
the
I
Nine
don't.
all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Oh boy. Alright, the warrior. Fortify endurance and strength by 10 points. Fortify magicka by 50 points. Agility 10, luck 10, speed 10. That's pretty good. Speed 20. Fortify magicka 100 points. Weakness to magicka. Grants invisibility for 60 seconds once per day. Increases magicka by 150 points. 50% chance of absorbing spells cast at them. Magicka regeneration is halted. God. That part has always, like, fucked me up. That's part of the reason I never take this. If you don't pick horse, I'm drop hacking you. Why do you want me to take the fucking... It's 20 points of speed. I don't need speed that much.
Besides, they added a sprint button. He can sprint now. He doesn't need speed.
Horns. Oh, is that what the fucking super chat was for? For me to pick the fucking birth sign? That didn't even fucking connect in my head. That's what I just thought he was being a derp. Cause like someone just mentioned Pagan's horse cartoon like 2 minutes before that, and I saw horns. No, you tard! Oh my fucking god! I don't. What am I supposed to do? The money was for the horse armor, Lamau. Oh. Oh. Well, we had a super chat goal for that, but shit, I guess. Okay, yeah. See, this is exactly why YouTube's super chat goal thing is fucking stupid in the way it's implemented. Because I should just be able to set, like, hey, a $50 goal, and then either people can contribute towards it with, like, $2 super chats, or one person can pay $50, and that's the thing. Alright. Let me, fuck. How long is it gonna take to download that shit?
It's not much. It's a weapon, a horse armor, some armor, and a quest to all tie it together. So it's probably just as big as your typical.
Also, now I demand you pick the horse sign as well, bastard bitch. I wanted to make my own choice, but chat... Well, not chat, my fucking manager chose for me. Fine, I'm gonna pick the horns for you, Bull. Pick the pony Cree. Don't say it that way.
Yes, cripple your build. Do it now.
So
I want you to suffer.
Show the end
Someone
of my
pointed it
path.
out in the chat,
My death,
and I decided to look.
a
The
necessary
Lord
end,
sign used to be,
will come when it will come.
you get Blood of the North, which is restore 6 points of health for 15 seconds, multiple times a day for 50 magicka, but you're permanently weak to fire 25%. I picked the Lord in this, and it just gives you a permanent shield and a permanent resist magic. There is no downside.
Oh. Magic pony make Cree go fast. Get on the horse, goat boy. Bruh.
Your stars are not
How funny
mine.
would it be if, like,
Today, the
it's so
steed-
broken that you move so quickly you basically can't control your character? You just fly from one room to the other without... because you're just so fast.
I'm just imagining the fucking Autism Cat series that Wilberger did, where he gives himself a spell that lets him run, like, super fast. It's like speed 2 or 300 or something. And it fortifies his acrobatics, so it sends him to the fucking moon. Here we see Creed. I am not reading the rest of that. Fuck you. Cat Space Mission. Yes, Cat Space Mission! Cree is the ambassador of brain damage.
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Cat Space Mission. Wowee. Autism Cat is a hero. You're goddamn right he is. Oh god. Are you going to recruit Sex Slave Boy to your party? No. I was shocked.
Have you seen that they've...
What?
Go ahead. I was gonna say, have you seen that they've already recreated that fucking meme where the woman is like, I love dogs, doesn't everybody? And then you exit the thing and then the guy is, yeah, and hits the dog and it whines. Someone's already recreated it, recreated that in this game.
I haven't seen that. You know what I'm hoping they recreate, though?
What?
Is that one video of like two guys on a mountain, and one of them is like clipped through the mountain so you can only see his face, and the camera just turns to him and he just goes, "Indeed."
Yeah, that would be great.
Someone's also remade the Khajiit that comes up and steals 100 gold from you, and then you steal it back, and he says, "Whatever, I didn't need it anyway."
Holy shit. $2 from Richard Cardamone. Thank you. Pagan, have you ever raised a litter of puppies?
Yes, many times.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, that comment I was starting to read earlier. Are you going to recruit Sex Slave Boy to your party? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, that is the one I read earlier. I was shocked I managed to juke him in my playthrough of the original game, so he never spoke to me. So he's just stuck in the arena forever as long as I don't go in there again. Have you heard of the High Elves? $10 from Remote V Gaming. Thank you. Now you must read it. You have now chosen your mark. You shall now be referred to as Kree the Brony. Fucking no.
Stop! You guys are jumping the gun. He hasn't even watched the show with me yet. You're supposed to wait. Stop!
$2 from Yuri. Thank you. The faces have big OG Fallout talking head energy. Oh, they kind of do now that you mention it. Like, not quite the same, but like I could see how you get that vibe from it. All right, let me check something here. Because something got gifted to me on Steam. Oh my god. People are going fucking crazy today. Alright. Membership message for 30 months from Itiko the Tricky. Thank you. Goal has not been met, but superseded. Yeah, by a fucking lot. Holy shit. Itiko the Tricky sent me the upgrade that gets me the horse armor on Steam. Like, I was gonna buy it. Like, Bull already paid the $50, and we've got 4 out of 5 of the actual goal. It was already locked in. I was gonna buy it, and you got it for me. Thank you, I appreciate it. Read the message. Points gun. It's no longer a choice, goat boy. Oh my god. Thank you, I appreciate it. I really do. And Patience, welcome to Goatling membership. Thank you. Alright. Back to the game. Once I get outside the sewers, I'll save the game and close it so I can restart and get the fucking... I'm not even gonna have a horse to put the horse armor on yet.
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
I'll break in and lord dump to you and Pagan later. About what? About what?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Oh boy. 25-month membership message from just a guy from Alabama. Thank you. Wow, you're the grand champion. I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. You're the best. Can I Can I follow you around? I won't get in the way. Kill. Kree, once you get some spell scrolls, we need to know if the item duplication exploit still works. I have 2, but none of them are, like, multiple. Hold on, why am I still wearing my fucking, like, slave bracers? Fuck off. Oh yeah, I haven't put any armor on. Ooh, that was a bit of a rough load-in on that. I guess it's loaded in now, so it's like, yeah, it's fine.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Oh, that lip syncing seemed off. Also, hey, they gave him a beard.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Does look, I'm trying to not be an asshole here, but like, does Boris have fucking autism now? Like, why is he looking off to the side?
When you pledge your service to the Emperor, you promise to never look an elf in the eyes. So.
My job is to make sure
sense.
the Emperor
Okay, yeah.
gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
His character does resemble a 1978 Dawn of the Dead zombie.
Stick close.
Character doesn't look that bad. It's a dark elf. Look, I didn't want to spend fucking 30 minutes sculpting the face.
So let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
I'll put it in this chat as well, but this is what I sculpted.
Oh god. Bro, what the fuck? I see it's another cousin of Raging Bull.
Yup. That was 100% the intent.
Wow, what the horrible racist you are. I'll be sure to report
Hey,
you to
I'll
the...
have you know I'm a really good racist.
I'll be sure to report you to the British authorities for wrong things so you can be jailed for 30 years.
Take them down! Prisoner, the Emperor needs help!
Oh, they still do that annoying fucking
No! Wait!
I see they still do that annoying thing where they swap your magic spell into fucking,
Prisoner,
healing
the
spell
Emperor needs
after a
help!
certain point.
Mara's mercy on you.
I like how this has basically just become you're basically just going to replay Oblivion.
The game I'm
like
still
restart
in the middle.
your Yeah, you're basically just restarting your playthrough with better graphics.
Take them
I'm
down!
restarting my playthrough with 237 graphics mods installed.
Yeah, it's literally just that.
For the Empire!
Because otherwise it seems like they haven't really changed much at all. Other than like little tiny things like small animation changes and stuff.
I mean, if that's what this is, and as long as they don't fuck up certain parts of the graphics too badly, I mean, yeah, this is probably going to be pretty decent. Like, if this resonates with the normies, I said this on Twitter earlier, this could be a W for Bethesda that they desperately fucking need.
Yeah, see, which I don't want. I
I
don't want anyone. I don't want anyone to buy this, even if it's good.
No, I know. I'm. Because the thing I don't want happening is people like, oh look, it's a return to form for Bethesda. Look, they just released a great game. Blah 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 blah. It's like the last actual thing they made was Starfield and its DLC, both of which were dog shit. And their previous game was Fallout 76, and their previous game was Fallout 4. Like, this is not the same company. These are not the same people that made the original Oblivion, which a vast majority of this game is. This is like
I don't want people playing this and then being like, oh boy, time to pre-order Elder Scrolls 6 in mass and buy all of the DLC now.
Just quickly, I don't think this was made by
Hold
Bethesda.
up.
You're correct. But the problem is, how many people still think New Vegas was made by Bethesda? You still encounter them. You still encounter those people on the internet. Bethesda made New Vegas. Oh, no, they didn't. That was Obsidian.
But it says Bethesda when you boot up.
Yeah.
I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on.
At best, what this will do, and like this is very, even that I don't believe it that much. At best, it will just say, whilst they're developing Elder Scrolls 6, they'll see, oh, a lot of people really liked Oblivion. What can we copy from Oblivion and ram into Elder Scrolls 6 without any of the nuance and charm?
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try.
I'm going to stand in my designated spot. You can't see it, but there's an X here for me to stand here so the Emperor could be like, this is it. This is where I die. Blah, blah, blah.
I had to reload a save because they do something here, and I was kind of looking the wrong way.
Okay, I'm going to save too then. Just quickly, since I missed the super chat there. $10 from Remote V Gaming. Thank you. I must go. Work needs me. Only made a super chat, so the goal is officially hit. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. You didn't need to do that since Raging Bull paid for me to do it anyways, but thank you. $5 from Medico the Tricky. Thank you. $100 says Todd was forced to make Oblivion Remake instead of re-releasing Skyrim again by Microsoft because someone there had some actual sense. Yeah. I could imagine something like that happening where it's like, alright, you've got a lot of stuff that's worth a lot of money to us, Bethesda. Starfield ain't one of them. You need something fucking now to bring in some cash. And I think this was the result. Because I don't have to spend money on, like, revoicing all the... Well, some of the dialogue, yeah, but not all of it. You don't have to rewrite the entire game. Like, you know, you have everything there still as far as dialogue and story and writing goes. It's literally just graphics. Well, a few other things. You know what I mean.
It's
a dead
it's
end.
substantially
What's it
less
called?
effort than making a new game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see any good options here.
I hope you like them uncompressed textures, Western man.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Far for
Take
the
them down.
Emperor!
It is crazy how much the size went up just by adding all these like texture fidelity stuff, like from 6 gigabytes to 120.
The fuck is going on over
I
there?
can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the Septums.
My soul
Yeah, you
for
kind
the
of did what I
dragon.
did. You stood behind him so you couldn't see the cool little animation.
Oh, that was good though.
Yeah, it was cool. It's just they lock you in place,
Yeah.
and so you can't see it if you're accidentally behind them.
I hope it still doesn't do the thing it did before, where the second you get into the next part of the sewers, it's like, oh, you've received a letter for Frostcrag Spire, you've received a letter for Pirate's Den, you've received a letter for Battlehorn. It's like, oh my god, shut up. Membership message for 29 months from Thief. Thank you. Uriel, look behind you. By the 9, he has AirPods. He can't hear us.
Talos save us.
Motherfucker. Let me loot his
We
robes.
failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
Alright, Bartism.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the Red Dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why?
$2 from Remote V Gaming. Thank you. Before I go, you have now all lost the game. Do people still do that? Funny thing, Kree, the OG character that talked to you was a white guy, and now he got Netflix adaptation. Nope, Varys was always black. He's a red guard.
Nothing I ever heard about, but Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
The city of Chorrol. Why is he looking off to the side? Look, he has autism, okay? Varys is now, Bartism. He's got the tism, okay? How dare you? How fucking dare you be sexist towards his disability? He's nervous. Are the voices AI sounds odd? Oh my god, I don't want to deal with this shit again from Starfield. No, these are the original voices from Oblivion for the most part. It's illegal to look at Type 2 in the eyes. I'm 7 hours in already and all NPCs look off to the side. Haha. Oh my god. It makes perfect sense that every single person in Oblivion has autism.
I mean, I've had it where their eyes dart around a little bit, not just like as he just looked forward there and then looked off again. I think it's just something, probably just a bug.
A bug in a Bethesda game? Say it ain't so. It's
You know, it kind of reminds me of the bug that happens in Fallout New Vegas when you get like mods that retexture the NPCs. Sometimes their eyes won't be properly textured and it looks like they're looking away from you when they're actually looking dead center.
I had a glimpse of the double face bug, the infamous double face bug.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
It was only temporary. Shady Sam had two mouths and then it went away.
Clearly he's the fucking eldritch demon that you need to kill. His beard looks fucked up in a way that I find irritating. It looks like, rather than looking like hair, for some reason it looks like scraps of paper. They're like taped to his face, if that makes sense. Just look at the way it's fucking modeled.
What hair settings do you have on?
I don't fucking know.
Let me look at my own guy and look at my beard.
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced acrobat. Am I right?
Oh my god, not rats and goblins. Also, this is a problem with the base game too, obviously. From what I've seen from you, I'm guessing your class. It's like, bro, you didn't see me for like fucking 90% of the actual combat I did.
I just saw a tweet. Guys, the PP politics in the Oblivion remake is no big deal. In fact, they're such a no big deal that if you remove them, you'll be banned from Nexus mods.
Yep, I saw that too. Yeah, there's nothing that says it doesn't matter, it's not a big deal. Like fucking like taking away people's ability to get rid of it and banning the people responsible for such mods.
Yep.
Your tweet about Joe Cat was a real banger, went quite viral compared to your other tweets. That just seems to happen every so often with random tweets of mine, but it is really satisfying that such a simple tweet can really fucking pop off like that. It makes me happy. What mod went ban? A mod to change... So, when you make your character in this game, rather than having a male and female option, they do the body type 1, body type 2 thing, which is fucking stupid as shit. Someone made a mod for... to change that back to male and female and put it on Nexus, and the fucking cuck faggots there banned them and removed it.
So there's another one that's been up for an hour that does the same thing, and it has exactly the same description, pretty much the exact same title. Because I downloaded the original one, and the original one's file name is just classic body type EN only, because you have to do for each language. So it's not like fixed or de-woke or any of those titles that you could say are purposefully trying to inflame. It's just, hey, it's how it was in the original one.
Yeah. Fallout 3 Remake. Lady Killer. Plus 10% damage to body type 2. So is this a remaster or no? So far it's the same game with updated graphics. And a few, like, tweaks that I actually like. We'll see how it goes as we continue. They Killer. Oh no. Girl, are you non-binary? Because I want to sheathe them titties. I think the sound got an overhaul too. Yeah, I'm noticing the sound does sound better. The goal was not to remake Oblivion, but bring it to a new audience, which is a super safe bet, not gonna lie, and a W Todd definitely needs. Yeah, I talked about this earlier, and I talked about it on Twitter. If the normies, like, if this resonates with the normies, if people really fucking enjoy this, it's a massive W for Bethesda that, again, they desperately need right now. Obviously, I don't want them having such a W. Not for any, like, petty reasons, because I want to see Bethesda actually become good again. I want to see them make good games again. The problem with the Oblivion remaster is this is something we've all seen and played before already. It's the same game with updated graphics and a few quality of life changes. Because this isn't a new game, this isn't actually representative of what Bethesda can or will do now. It's still the same company that made Starfield fucking last year. No, it was a year and a half ago now. They released the DLC for it last year.
Yeah.
So this isn't a return to form. This isn't signs of improvement. This is a fucking desperation move.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no matter how good it is, this is not them improving or changing anything. Like, this doesn't deserve to get them out of the shithole that they've dug for themselves.
Don't wish for them to fail, wish for them to improve. That being said, fuck Ubisoft. They're trying to justify their existence to Microsoft. That is what it seems to be. This is outsourced to other studio. That is true, yes.
I believe this. Oh lord! I just loaded in and all the textures were like low poly, all the models. I believe the only reason this exists was because they wanted to sell themselves to Microsoft. The reason we knew it was going to happen, well, quote unquote, knew, but then it was years too late. It was meant to be 2021 originally. Was because they were filing that as a report so that Microsoft would say, look at all the IPs we have, look at all the projects we're going to be doing. Please buy us. They bought them. And so then Microsoft was like, oh, that thing you promised us you'd do? Do it.
It's not so much that I want Bethesda to fail. I do want them to improve, but it's just reached the point where I don't think they can or will.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of them destroying everything I love. It's like, if they're just going to keep fucking up the shit I like and there's no chance of improvement, then yes, I want them to fail so that they can't do it anymore.
Yeah, exactly. $5 from Calbeck, thank you. This remake is an effort at consigning the fallout of Starfield's failure to Oblivion. Yes. Microsoft is going, time to pay up. Ah.
Someone in the server posted
Oh no.
the chat summary for this stream.
Oh no. Post it. I needs to see it, pagan.
I could just read it to you.
Sure.
Auto-generated experiment. Quality may vary. Viewers are discussing the recently announced Oblivion remake, which was not developed by Bethesda. They are criticizing Bethesda's recent practices, such as adding DEI into their games and not supporting user mods.
What the fuck did we talk about? I guess, fucking, body type 1, body type 2 is fucking DEI shit, yeah.
It is DEI shit. We are talking about them inserting DEI shit. Honestly, it's a pretty good summary. Like, they pretty much nailed it.
Yeah.
They probably also partially pulled from people in chat mistaking Boris for being race swapped.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that could also have played into it.
I wonder if they fixed the conjuration spells being so shit.
I'm gonna get something to eat. I'll be right back.
And one of my talents can't play the game. Lamau, check your DMs, Cree, rip temp. Yeah, I was just skimming that quickly because I saw that pop up as I'm trying to fucking pick my skills here. I guess I'll go with light armor. If I want to level up heavy armor, I can do that later. $5 from Call Me Astro. Thank you. Worst case scenario, this remake does so good and inflates their egos again that their new games are just Starfield 2.0. But yay, Fallout 3 remake? That was one of the ones that was rumored too around the same time. as the Oblivion remake or remaster that we heard like a year or two ago. I'm hoping the Fallout 3 remake is a full-on remake and fixes the problems, goes in depth, and like, yeah, it's still gonna be Fallout 3. You're still gonna have like the fucking set character and shit. But I'm hoping, like, problems with the world building, problems with the game being so fucking shallow and lame, I hope that gets fixed. Set another goal, Goat Boy. Make the goal title, Bull Will Hit Me If I Don't. Alrighty. Sure. Yeah. There we go. I set the goal, Bull. I did it. How's the remake so far, Kree? Well, I've been playing for an hour and a half and I haven't even got to know the fucking tutorial dungeon. But I've been stopping to talk a lot as well. Does this come with horse armor? It does now. It's literally been gifted to me after I said I was gonna buy it for a super chat goal. Does the D-Master include the DLCs? Yeah, it includes the DLCs. Alright, sorry, I didn't know. No, it's fine. There's no need to apologize when you're asking, like, hey, how's it going? You know?
The appropriate response is, Kree, you stupid idiot. How are you taking this long to finish the easy tutorial?
You Inwa.
I actually meant to play that earlier and I completely forgot. What should my class name be, chat? I know this is a terrible idea. I know this is going to go poorly.
Anthony Chase, you get the original horse armor for purchasing the game. You get new special horse armor if you buy the deluxe edition.
The goat, racist class, Enwa the gremlin, Enwa goat, Enwa the autist, custom class the critic, classy McClass face the creetard, horns, goat cheese, VTuber, male in quotes, haunts. It should be furry, Enwa class, Skooma fiend, loot goblin, type 3, Dodge chosen,
Goat
horns.
stroker.
Man meter, Enwa, Skooma dealer, class name, Cretardosis, House Enwa, Odd Tower, Goat Stroker, Goat Man, Fem Gotel.
Level 3 goblin's great.
Level what?
Level 3 goblin.
I don't know, man. There's some fucking good ones there. Fuck, where'd it go? Fuck, there was one there. I even read it out and I thought was really fucking funny. Cretardosis, Goat Stroker. Goat Stroker is good. Type 3. Enter name here. Merely retarded. Merely retarded's pretty fucking good. Yeah, I think, King of the Tism, oh god. Class Horse Armor Enthusiast. Yeah, you know what? I think I will just go with level 3 Goblin. There we go. Type 3 Goblin, oh no. Create level 3 Goblin class, yes.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
I think you're an acrobat. No, I'm a level 3 Goblin. Well, I wasn't far off.
It was an appropriate image for level 3 goblin.
It kind of was. I was thinking that when I saw it. It's like, yeah.
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Oh, yeah, sure. I will definitely go there immediately.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
So, Kree, gun to your head. Khajiit wife, Argonian wife, or Dark Elf wife? Dark Elf wife, because then I can own the Khajiit and Argonian on slaves for my plantation on Vardenfell. Based in Dunmerpild. Yep. Oh boy, a clove of garlic. Stop killing your brothers. No! There we go, chat. After an hour and 40 minutes, I finally made it to the exit gate.
Since the AI thinks we're talking about DEI, notice the first one when you get the prompt. Instead of edit race, it's edit identity.
Oh my god, is that really what it said?
Yep.
Fuck off. The music keeps cutting out. Yes, it does. Oh boy.
I regret to inform the chat. I have a paintbrush. I dropped it. It didn't float.
Wow.
They fixed the paintbrushes.
How dare they fucking change stuff from the game? It's unfaithful. So I like how they keep the original map, but they updated the map markers to have like different colors and stuff based on what they are.
What I also really like is that little bar at the bottom. You can turn off markers.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
that's actually really good too. Why is there one for fucking TF2?
Yeah, that's funny. I think that's Alien.
Yeah, that has to be Alien.
Yeah, it's the Alien.
I just noticed it's the same configuration for the middle symbols that look like the TF2 logo, but straightened instead of like on a bit of an angle.
Yeah. I'm a little bit disappointed. It says Elven Ruins when you hover over the square. You don't have any, so it doesn't say it for you, but it says Elven Ruins rather than Alien Ruins. Like, they are elves, sure, but they're alien ruins. That's the entire point.
I'm tempted to go down the Leyawind to see if they still have the same problem as originally. Let's do that real quickly. Wow, it took a moment to fucking fade out there after I said to do the thing. Wow, some of that load-in was a little bit rough.
How goes it?
Hail.
Yeah, that happened to me earlier.
$2
from what? Oh, go ahead.
$2 from Waylay108. Thank you. Hort's armor. People really like the Hort's armor.
It was the big meme. Of course they like the Haunt's armor. But yeah, as some people in chat are saying, and from what I've been told, that's UE5. That's UE5 for you. That awful pop-in that should never be visible.
Now this is what I like from a faithful adaptation. Fucking, carrying over massive problems with the world building to the new version. That's some good shit right there.
What have I missed?
I went down to Leyawind to see if they saw the problem of, hey, ships can't get out to sea. Yep, they still have a dirt path here, blocking the river up to the lake around the Imperial City, so ships can't go out to sea.
Bruh.
I was expecting that anyways. I was hoping that'd be the kind of thing they would fix, but whatever.
Which is weird because there are, like, I was going around the around the lake picking up Nernroot, and when I was looking at a video of original Oblivion, there were rocks there that aren't there in this one, and there were rocks that are moved around. So they clearly aren't opposed to moving some of the geometry. Maybe they saw it as a path, so they thought they couldn't get away with changing it.
Ooh, that's an interesting thing. You know what? I like that. The compass at the top. It'll show you like either your quest marker or map markers nearby. If you if you center that on your compass, it'll tell you the name of the place and how many steps to get there.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably still just the normal meters unit, but contextualizing it as paces makes it just feel better.
Yeah. No, I do like that. That's good. Let's go visit Joffrey. Let's go do the fucking first Oblivion Gate.
You can get a horse from Primeval. So you can get that horse armor.
If necromancy is legal, why are necromancers treated like criminals? Who knows? What in Oblivion is that? It's a really bad pop-in. Oh boy, time to collect... No. I don't want to do the quest. I want to collect mushrooms. $2
Yes?
from...
Can I help you?
Holy shit. Did you just walk out of a fucking horror film? God damn. $2 from Dilucon, thank you. Hey Kree, how's the game so far? It was going well until I saw this fucking monstrosity. Truck job, big mouth. Yeah. His eyes are too small and bunched up and his mouth is too big. He got that face from the bully character. Oh my god. Someone in chat says, his eyes clip his eyelid, and they do. Oh, that is not good. Oh no.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Thank you. Just stop looking at me.
I hate that.
I don't want this eldritch fucking abomination to keep looking at me.
Yeah, I hate that. That's ugh.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
And then you get to Joffrey and he doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, he looks normal. The other dude just looks like a fucking demon spawn or something.
You know what
He's
the
so
other dude
fucked
looks
up.
like? He looks like those fucked up drawings from like creepypastas and stuff where there's like a creepy guy standing there and he just has like an open mouth but closed jawed smile so you see his teeth and it's like super super wide.
Yeah. He's like a fucking
Well, this
it
cannot
reminds
be.
me of like the Disney
one but the
villain
Emperor is
trope from like
permitted-
way back in the day where it was like you can tell exactly who the villain is just because of the way that they're drawn.
A like cunning linguist's comment: "Man could swallow a cheese wheel whole."
That reminds me, the first time I played Assassin's Creed 2, there's that one like female character in the present day, and she's got a gigantic mouth too. And I remember playing it way back in the day and seeing her giant mouth. I was like, holy shit, she can fit an entire apple in her mouth. Good thing he will die. Yes, good. Why are there no males and females in this game? Well, because it's the modern day. There's no males and females. We have type 1s and type 2s instead.
By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Hurry, Cree. I want to hear Sean Bean. Well, if you want to hear Sean Bean, go watch Lord of the Rings. He's on that. Well, the first one.
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
He's in Oblivion, or sorry, he's in Return of the King too. Yeah, good point. Man, I fucking want to watch Lord of the Rings again.
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of
Come
coronation.
for a 12-plus
The
hour
Amulet
movie
of
night.
Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's body. One night, Uriel called. He never now.
I just realized I was muted for all that, I think. God damn it.
Yeah, pretty much.
When his mouth moves, it looks like... Wait, that's the wrong one. Wait, is Good Avatar sound activated? Its mouth articulates in sync with NPC talking. No, it's not sound activated. It just does that sometimes. Is this remaster as shit as I thought it would be? I don't know what you thought it would be. So far it's not, like, super amazing. It's not blowing me out of the water. But at the same time, it's not abysmal dog shit either. It's like... it's fine.
At worst, it's got pointless changes and graphical problems. At best, there are, like, actual slight improvements over original Oblivion.
Yeah.
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
$10 from DialioCon. Thank you. I killed them. I killed them all. And not just the body type A, but the body type B. And the children, too. They're animals. And I slaughtered them. And I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them. that.
Waste no time.
Robust
You must
Delirium,
find
I
Martin
have
before
used
the
the
enemy
new
does.
Alchemy AI,
Hello.
UI, and it's just fine. It's not great, but it's also not bad. It's just fine.
That seems to be a common theme so far.
Because I don't want to just be like, oh, I want the older version, because that's just like clinging to what could be worse. So I don't want to just say it's better because it's new, or better or worse because it's new. It's just I like how pretty it is. It looks pretty.
Wow, I can't pick these flowers used in potions.
That was another thing. I went to a shrine and I picked the flowers, and they did their animation, and I picked the flowers, but they stayed there as well. So it's like I duplicated the plant. So
Nice.
even their new little feature has some bugs.
How is it so far, Kree? It's fine.
Will the cult of cheese return?
The cult of cheese?
Don't you remember? You had to eat the cheese to stop the skeleton from forever following you.
Oh. Yeah, where was that? That was the fucking Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary skeleton.
Yes.
Skeleton. Oh boy, delicious mushrooms.
I've definitely noticed, as a downside, I've definitely noticed some AI issues.
Yeah.
Where I just fought a goblin and he decided the best mode of attack would be to run away from me while swinging its sword, axe. And so I just killed it.
Oh boy.
I wonder if they'll actually support this, like if they'll actually continue to like release patches and stuff.
Hopefully they do.
I mean, I would hope so, but it's
I mean, it depends on the nature of the contract that Virtuos was made to sign, basically.
Yeah.
They already patched some things from the original Oblivion. And there are going to be issues that if aren't patched, it's going to cause, like, hey, why are you selling this game for full price, with some glaring graphical issues sometimes. And some stability issues.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, someone pointed out you didn't ask to borrow Prior Maberal's horse, and I assume, rather than that you just forgot, that you didn't want to look at his horrifying face again.
That is a good explanation. Let's go with that. Don't worry, chat. We'll get a horse.
Oh, that's another thing. I just got reminded because someone said follow Map Compass exactly. They added clairvoyance from Skyrim to this.
Clairvoyance?
The spell that tells you how to get to a quest marker, which is pointless because as a quest marker you can't turn off.
Yeah.
But It's actually better than the Skyrim one because the Skyrim one has a limit. It can only go like one cell ahead of you, so it cuts off and it barely leads you in a line. The one in this actually leads you with a really fast, consistent line. It's actually kind of pretty. It's just too bad that there's a compass on your screen that gives you a quest, and you can't disable quests. You always have to have a quest active, so you're always going to have a marker on your.
Not if you complete every
compass.
quest in the game, forehead.
There are repeatable quests that you can't remove from your journal in Oblivion, so... the arena has the weekly fight, the Dark Brotherhood has the weekly assassination. They never get removed.
I always just... I remember that spell, the fucking clairvoyant spell, and it always just made me think of, like, this is just Dead Space. They just took the Dead Space hand thing.
Yeah.
They slap on the ground.
And then they made it wrong.
They made it wrong.
And it would be a fine way of having a diegetic, I'm lost, tell me where to go, if they didn't have the quest marker.
Yeah.
But in Oblivion, it's actually more functional, the line's faster, more consistent, it lingers so you're not, like, missing it. Not if you edit the config files. Yeah, and if you get the mod to just disable the compass so you can't see which direction you're going, then you don't have quest markers.
Yeah. I totally didn't doze off there for a second.
I mean, you're walking in a straight line. It's not very entertaining.
Actually, I was stopped for a minute. I was stopping to look at the scenery and to have a ponder.
I got a mod like the remove the compass one. It makes the compass smaller and it moves the health bars to the original like Oblivion locations. The problem is with moving them to the original Oblivion locations is they're still Skyrim styled, so the one that's meant to be on the left depletes from the left, the one that's meant to be on the right depletes from the right, and the one that's in the middle depletes from both sides. So the three bars are on top of each other, depleting in different ways. And it's like, oh, poor modder, you couldn't fix it, so you just like bashed it together and made it look right, but it doesn't work properly.
Bro is actively passing out in his chair. Yeah, I worked a fucking 12-hour day today. How am I, like, and keep in mind, it was a shitty day, too. It was an exhausting day. The fact that I'm awake right now is a goddamn miracle. Cree, go to bed.
Oh boy.
No, not yet.
I hope you're ready for... I hope you're ready to watch that for 4 hours after this.
No! How the turns have tabled. No! Ah! Get away from me, bear! I just want some flowers. Some delicious flowers for my alchemy.
I haven't gotten Cree to watch it yet, but I have seen the pilot episode of the Gaslight District, and I like it so far. It reminds me a lot of Pantheon Stalking with Garter Belt. If anyone remembers that show, the style and the pacing is very similar. Like they look very, very similar, except for the fact that the Gaslight District is 3D and Pantheon Stalking was flash animated. But the style and like the animation itself is very similar. Even the world and premise is kind of similar. Fly away now, fly away now.
Shit, he ran straight into the water. He wants me fucking dead.
Are you eager for season 2 of Panty and Stocking, Piggy?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Are you eager for season 2 of Panty and Stocking?
Oh, honestly, I shouldn't be, but I am. I'm worried, but at the same time, I'm also like, I've wanted a season 2 to Panty and Stocking for a very long time.
Listen, if you abandoned hope, right? What's the point, right? What's the point of caring about media if you never have that little bit of hope that something good will happen?
Yeah, I know.
What? Feels like a moose just got murdered. No. You get away from me, wolf. Pagan, they're gonna turn Panty and Stocking trans. No, they're not. Check your mic, you're quiet. Is this better? I'm probably tired because or quiet because I'm so tired.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Do you work in food service, Korea? No, I don't. I work in the sadness factory. He bleeded. That wasn't me, that was the game.
Did they say when they were going to be doing season 2?
I don't remember. I just know it was announced.
Yeah, I know it was announced, but I don't
somebody-
remember.
That's a feature I wish they had. When you're looting something, it won't tell you, like, it won't compare their armor stats to your armor stats. And I think that's unfortunate, because that seems like a basic feature most games should have now, especially since they redid a lot of the UI stuff.
Oh my god. Cree works as a shitter at at a maggot farm.
I will fucking rain hell down upon you and your entire family.
Fucking chat.
I am having a hard time aiming right now. Oh, that's why. Fucking... Wait, someone wanted me to see the... Yeah, not bad. Not bad sprint animation for, thing. Oh god. You have to get used to the increased mouse sensitivity.
The animation does get a bit crazy when you're wearing robes, though. It really stretches those models and textures.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward.
Come on! Run while there's still time!
Holy shit.
The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
I didn't realize he would lock onto me from this fucking far away.
Oh, why does he look like a fish?
Look, you can't be racist towards the fucking Innsmouthians, okay?
I wonder what the Innsmouthians in the game actually look like.
Oh, they're probably gonna be super fucked.
God's blood. You don't know, do
I
you?
ran right past
Deidre
Hector,
overran
too.
Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, no, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you've seen it,
I don't know if this is Force Armor related, but
I'm getting out of here before it's too late.
there's a guy
They'll be
outside
here any minute.
Kvatch that's just given me a quest that doesn't exist. It's called... I already had the quest, it was called Wounds of Time, because I overheard a rumor. But if you wanted the deluxe edition stuff, you'd probably want to install it now, because there's a dude outside Kvatch.
Right, I meant to do that when I got outside the sewer and I completely forgot. Okay, hold on.
Also, this is like a really just base nostalgia complaint, but I dislike how close I've had to get to for the sky to get red. Usually it got red much further away. Now that I got close, it's turned red. I was going to say it hasn't turned red yet, but now it's turned red. Red sky. It's just you got to get really close.
That's red!
He vaded!
He vadered! The fucking...
Like, it was funny approaching Kvatch and then the sky just turns red because, oh, Oblivion Gate, even though you don't know that yet.
How do you install the thingamajig?
On Steam it should just install itself. As long as it's been purchased, it'll download. You'll usually get a little purple banner that says DLC has been automatically downloaded. If it isn't enabled, you can manage my DLCs and click tick in the box, and then if it's not ticked.
DLC. Okay, yeah, that's there. Okay, yeah. $5 for remote V gaming. Thank you, Kree. You should see if Giob's head is still in Kvatch. The fucking dude from Morrowind. Like what? Why would his head be there?
So it was only theorized that it was Giob's head until it was basically confirmed in the Dawnguard DLC where you meet Giob in the Soul Cairn, and he says how he got killed by I think he even says he was in Kvatch, killed by a Daedra and trapped in the Soul Gem, and so that's why he's in the Soul Cairn, because Soul's trapped in a Soul Gem, go to the Soul Cairn. So yeah, there's just like a head on a spike.
Where?
When you first go into Kvatch, the building on your left, like that's like got nothing in it, but it's like burnt down. I think it's in there, or at least it's on there. Yeah, it did look like Giob's head, but the thing is, Morrowind's heads, everyone looked basically the same. You can be Divay Fear if you pick like one head and one hair. So a Dunmer with a red eye is this a Dunmer with a red eye? But they confirmed it, so it is Giob.
It definitely didn't doze off again.
I can't face it. I have to start over from nothing.
Oh my god. God, this is going to be hard to deal with. Oh, I'm falling asleep here. I'm probably going to end the stream once I close the Oblivion gate. Oh, look at that. You can actually
Let's get this
see
over
an
with.
image.
Stand back, civilian.
Oh my god.
This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Come rest in my bed, goat boy. I promise you'll be safe here. I need an adult. Creep proceeds to fall asleep in the middle of the Oblivion gate. Oh my god.
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky,
I'm sorry to all the
he's trapped
Jibs
in
head
there with the rest
fans.
of them.
It looks
At
like
least it's
Virtuos
safe for
didn't
the
get the
moment.
memo. They turned it
he's
into
not.
just a generic head.
You want to help?
Put it in the
If you're serious,
group.
are you sure?
Putting it in stream hangout
Don't
text
know how
for
to
anyone in the
close. You can
Discord
see.
that wants to
I
see
sent
it.
men. If you can, the best I.
And this is the Gibbs head from Oblivion?
Yeah, so I'll get the original one, where it's more, like, obviously a demo. I'll try and get a good... Oh wow, this is such a grainy image.
Some kind of portal to a. They've opened.
Classic. I just got a
Good
YouTube
luck.
video that shows it
It's a
from...
brave
How old is this video? From 15 years ago. It's a Dunmer head, but it doesn't actually have Dunmer ears, and it has a vaguely red eye. So that means it's Jib. I always found the theory to be silly.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't have pointed ears. It just looks like the head of a dead guy.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I think this game still has the damage bug. Because I just fought a clan fear and it has done the most damage that anything has done to me. Whereas everything else that's got actual weapons does barely any damage to me.
I can't wait to see Fleekazoid's video about this.
In case you didn't know, the damage bug is, for some reason, the durability halves it twice or something like that, which it shouldn't do, and so all the damage gets like effectively quartered when it shouldn't be.
You're pathetic.
But clan fear don't
Thank the
use a weapon,
nine.
so
I never thought I'd
the
see
formula
another
doesn't apply
friendly
to me.
face. The others taken. They were taken to the tower. Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here. The captain is still holding the barricade. I figured I was the last one left alive. All right, I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
Keep pressing R to put my weapon away. And I should be using F to use the fucking Fallout.
I ended up getting the hang of the F key, but I still kept pressing R, bringing up that stupid wheel. So I had to rebound it to a different key that I'm less likely to press.
Chat was right about me falling asleep in the middle of Oblivion. Alright, there's a gate. Was the way forward not this way? It is genuinely getting fucking hard to stay awake. What time is it? Oh boy, it's 1:22. I have been awake for 20 hours. The plants are aggressive. Fortify fatigue pants. I'll take them to sell. Wonder where some money. The sleepwalking has once again got to me in predicaments. This way. All joking aside, go sleep, crew. You clearly need the rest. As I said, I'll end the stream after I close the Oblivion gate. It shouldn't take that long to get there. And you know what? Maybe I'm going to stand up for like a minute. And I don't know, stretch or something. Just so it helps wake me up a tiny bit. Alright, I don't know if that did anything, but it felt nice to stand up. Which is shocking considering I've been standing and walking all day at work and I want nothing more than to go to sleep. Hey Goat Boy, hope you're enjoying it. Little hope of a Bethesda product being any good and dreading it's been filled with modern day crap. To be fair, there isn't much room for them to do modern day crap, but also to be honest, they've shoved it in where they could. Later, wars. Oh no, second. Oh. Stop it. Oh. This isn't good.
First blood sack.
Ah, friendly fire on the scamp. shit, buddy died. I didn't even realize this guy died. A little goat man needs to be tucked in the bed. Oh, I do that myself. This isn't even Bethesda. They outsourced it to some Frenchies. Yeah, I don't know who it is exactly, but they did outsource it. Is that another one down? Yes, another one bites the dust. Oh boy, the delicious blood fountain has replenished itself. Good dodge, dipshit. The thing to remember about shutting the jaws of Oblivion, the Shivering Isles DLC only happens because no compact has been broken. Basically, a door is fine as long as you don't invade.
Yeah, I put. I believe it's what's his face? It's not Heimdall. It's what's his name? Haskell? Haskell? Is it Haskell?
Yeah, Haskell.
Shogorav's servant Haskell is, I believe, the one that says no contact has been broken when you show up after the main quest has opened. Because like, hey, I'm not invading. This is just a door. If you want to come in, you can come in. So okay. I find that to be a bit of a silly excuse, but hey, it lets you have a good DLC. So.
Honestly, that makes sense to me though, because a lot of these like fantasy mythical creatures are bound by these weird rules, like, oh yeah, a vampire can't enter your house unless you fucking invite them in or whatever. So something like that existing, it's like, okay, you know what? I do like that. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just the contextualization, whatever, is that the dragon blood is what keeps them from directly invading, and so when Uriel dies and the dragon fires go out, that's why Dagon can start invading.
In the cage! Over here!
And then when Martin dies, the idea is, oh wait, who can light the dragon fires? But he makes a new deal with Akatosh to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. It's just the wording of using Oblivion, because they use Oblivion to mean Mehrunes Dagon's realm.
Over here! Quickly!
Even though Oblivion is more than just Mehrunes Dagon's realm.
Yeah, isn't it all the Daedra realms?
It's basically all the Daedra realms and all other realms they're in. Basically, if it's a realm, it's technically part of Oblivion. If it isn't Aetherius, which is where the gods are.
Quickly! Quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower.
And you
The
get to
sigil
go
keep,
to
they call
Aetherius
it.
and Daggerfall.
That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open.
Okay, I think we
Find
found
the
our
sigil
first
stone,
new voice.
remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key. You must get the key.
That's definitely a new voice.
Take the key, get to the sigil keep, and find the sigil stone. It's the only way. Don't worry about me. There is no time. Get moving.
Stripper cage. This is one thing I never...
Yeah, that's the new voice.
That's one thing I never liked about this part of Oblivion, is you can't save this guy. Like, he's just stuck here. Forever.
If they really, maybe it was a rating issue, but if they really wanted it so that he couldn't come out, make it so that this torture cage is something he is, physically bound into.
Yeah. Can't he just climb over? I mean, realistically, he should be able to. But oh well.
No, you see, that violates the Dom-Sub relationship. He's only allowed out if he can remember the safe word, and he forgot the safe word, and the Dramora's not going to say it.
Dramora's dead.
So he must stay in his cut cage until the gate is shut.
I mean, didn't know that guy in the cage was fucking iDubbbz. Door to the Blood Feast.
Oh. I just entered the tower, and I do like the spiral effect of the flames through the middle.
Yeah. Ew, I didn't mean to pick up this stupid fucking mace. I see what you mean by the search thing. That is really dumb.
Yeah. I had a bug. I was doing the persuasion minigame, and it showed me the tutorial prompt for not the prompt, but like the text for the lockpicking minigame. So it's a bit buggy as well.
Well, if it counts for anything, persuasion to a person is essentially trying to lockpick them into doing what you want them to.
Yeah. So there's the quest where the Dunmer mage makes an entire town invisible, and I was doing it because you get a free bed and a free chest, just as for completing the quest. I just wanted to get it done with, so I had a storage place. And I had to persuade the guy whilst he was invisible. So I had to burn around, be like, okay, he doesn't like this one, he doesn't like this one, he likes this one, he likes this one. I don't like them again. I think it should just be based on my character stats, but the minigame's easy, so who cares?
Is it the same persuasion check minigame?
Yep, it's the 4 circles with 4 different levels, and they like hate, dislike, and love. The only thing I didn't actually see the nudge wheel, but I think you only get that if you're a certain persuasion rank, so that's probably why it's wasn't there yet.
Good. Soon I will be able to sleep. Give me the arm. I definitely didn't fall asleep again just now. I meant to do that. That was intentional, okay?
Oh, that's bright. That was very bright.
When you get to the sigil stone, spam click and see if it gives you multiples. $5 for melee one way. Oops.
I'll give it a try when I do mine. The fuck is the door? Oh, I just...
But thank you for the super chat. It is appreciated. Did I at least get a good sigil stone? Please.
What did you get?
Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Where is it? Ooh. Okay. It's not terrible. Permanent
5 points shock. Oh, the night eye is good, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, not really, but I mean, as a permanent effect, because the shock damage is awful.
The shock damage is awful, but it makes sense because I'm a low level.
Yeah, which is yet more proof leveled loot rather than things being good rewards.
Yeah. But one last thing before I go to bed. Let's see if we can find Fint Gleam quickly and see if that's still there. Oblivion Gate
Probably
closed.
is.
Time to jump in bed and dream of chocolate milk with your little goat blanket. Why would I have a goat blanket? A blanket made out of goats. Oh boy, I am being chased by a mud crab.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Oh, I haven't.
Oh, I went to the Imperial City, and I mean it's a bit of a spoiler, but they've got more voice lines for the guards.
Yeah.
So you've got the normal ones, the classic ones, the iconic ones, and then you have ones that make me want to cry. They are so, like, one sounded like it was anime voice acting, where he was putting too much effort into sounding epic, but nowhere near as epic as the "Stop! Who violated the law?"
Yeah.
And every time I heard a guard speak in a voice that wasn't Wes Johnson, I just wanted to kill him. Oh, it was awful.
Wow. Look at this murderous intent by Thief. Bastard bitch, I can't find the Fin Gleam helmet. Oh god, you drown fast.
I don't know if it's just psychosomatic, but I feel like movement in the water is slower as well.
It does feel a bit slow, yeah. Yeah, it's the same rock and it's not here.
I mean, you did have an issue last time trying to find it.
Yeah. I feel this is one of the things I should maybe do off stream before I stream it next.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you for coming out, everyone. It's very much appreciated. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's fine.
Yeah, and it explains my answer to you earlier. I have pet peeves. I have annoyances. Like I said, I want to kill every guard that doesn't have Wes Johnson's voice. I think some characters looking different than what they did back in Oblivion feels just wrong with certain characters. Their face doesn't match their voice anymore.
Yeah.
I don't like... I like barely any of the new voice acting. It just doesn't fit the vibes.
Yeah.
But it's got good improvements. It looks pretty. You never leveled up, but the way they made the level up work is when you level up, instead of allocating based on what skills you leveled up, you just get 12 points. You can spend 4 points for one level in luck, and then you spend 1 point for any of the other ones, and you can go 5 per. So like you can level up 5 strength, 5 endurance, and 2 something else. But if you... And I think they did that because in the original, there was no skill dedicated to luck, so you could only ever level up luck 1 point at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's to try and keep the original balancing, but not make it so that you have to jump in a corner 50 times just to level up the skill that you want to level up.
Yeah. Alright. I will be back tomorrow. Technically today at this point, but I'll be back tomorrow. The plan is to stream More Left 4 Dead 2 with Metal Commander, and depending how I'm feeling in the morning, I might play a bit more of this before that stream, who knows. But anyways, I am fucking struggling right now to stay awake.
Understandably so.
So I really, really need to get some sleep. Thank you for coming out. It's very much appreciated. All the support chat has shown today is very much appreciated. And have a good night.
Bye, chat. Bye.
Later, whores.
You Enwa!